Hi, thank you for tuning into 3D Vision Boards Incorporated channel. Today we're going to talk about terrorism and what you can do to avoid it in your everyday lives. So, I'm just going to give you my 2 cents on it. Um, so I know everybody's been touched by what's been going on globally. Um, and I may joke and say some inappropriate things, but it's a very serious topic. But we got to add some humor and some down to earth talk if we really want to, um, you know, really move forward and really get to the heart of the matter. So, have you ever been with your family or your friends and heard somebody call somebody, white trash or nigger or bigot or homo or something else inappropriate? What do you do when you're in that situation? Well, I was just away on a family visit, and I was just in that situation and found myself having to address that situation on more than one occasion, actually. And so it was very uncomfortable, I will have to say. And so I thought about that because since I came back, obviously we had 2 terrorist attacks. And so I was thinking about, you know what? Everybody, every day, has some choices that they have to make. What are they going to stand up for, and what are they going to stand up, you know, against? And so that's basically, the point of this conversation. And I was thinking about how when I was a teenager, how I wanted so hard to fit in with a certain crowd and a certain community, and how I would curse and say all types of things trying to fit in. And even now, you know, people say to me, "Oh, you don't sound black enough." And I'm in a certain neighborhood. "Oh, you don't sound white enough." "Oh, you're too opinionated. You don't, who's going to marry you?" "Oh, you're this and you're that." Or you just, there's always someone telling me you don't fit into the box that they have lined up for you. And when I think about some of these people, I will say the others, there's always an other group that doesn't fit in. I think about how they may have been attracted to some of these groups, whether it's a gang group or whether it's, you know, ISIS or the Taliban or whatever the group is that may have attracted them. Maybe it was because of the fact that they didn't fit into the mainstream of society. And that's not an excuse, really. I'm not giving them a pass, on that. I'm not saying that they should do that. I'm saying that somebody offered them this pie in the sky, you know, dream. You know what? I can give you this much money if you do this. You'll be the most popular. You'll die and go to some false heaven, fake heaven. You'll be promised some non-real versions that are perfect or whatever they promise them that is not real. You'll have the most fame, which will be temporary and still not, fill your soul. Whatever it is that somebody promised them or brainwashed them with, somebody promised them that. And it didn't solve the real problem, and it never will solve the real problem. But somebody probably promised them that because they didn't fit into the mainstream of society. And I'm just thinking about how um, we, we the people, we the people in this American society or, British society, London, Europe, wherever you are around the globe listening to this message, how we could think about how we can listen to these people and help them to feel a part of our larger society, because if we really think about it, we are all the others too. You know, really, we are. And so when I think about it, like I said, I'm thinking about myself and how at one time I felt like, you know, I'm the other. I don't fit into everybody's box. And other people also feel like the other. We got to do a better job of that, helping people to feel like they're not the other, like they're not the strange one, and that they don't need to pull out, machetes and drive vans into the middle of society, or trying to kill people or blow up planes just to get their name on the 6 o'clock news for some fake promise that's not real anyway. It's not going to make them feel better anyway. Or, bullying somebody is not going to make you feel better, you know, anyway. But, you know, finding out what your gifts and your talents are and using them to the best of your abilities, that's going to make you feel better. Giving stuff away, finding your joy, finding your peace, that's going to make you feel better, believe it or not. Finding some friends, some real true friends, that's going to make you feel better, believe it or not. Anyway, so I think if we all could just do a little bit better of helping these people to find out that whatever it is that they've really been brainwashed to believe, and helping them not to feel like they are the other, then we could really conquer this whole terror thing, piece by piece and person by person. So when you find somebody pushing somebody else out to those marginal streams of society, whether it's calling somebody's, a bad name, like a, a midget, or homo, or a nigger, or a bitch, or I don't know, whatever it is, remember that all that stuff adds up to the bigger stuff. So let's not mask all this stuff. Let's call it out, and let's lift people up. And that's my 2 cents on that. Thank you for tuning in. See you next time.